Have you ever been at the store and the game you wanted wasn't in stock? Wasn't that frustrating? But how does the store know when to estimate that they should order more stock? Manufacturing plants have to decide the same thing. When should they order more raw materials? There are two ways to replenish inventory, push and pull. In this leg of the mission, we'll learn more about these two methods and the differences between them. Read the instructions below and then click OK to begin.
Have you ever ordered a subscription? Once you've paid for the subscription, the magazine shows up at your house each month or week, whether or not you want to read it at that time. But it always arrives on time and usually at a discounted price. This is an example of a push system. A push system is where a supplier automatically sends the customer items based on an agreement they have in place. The supplier pushes the inventory to the customer. At Hoosier Racing, we use a system that reviews the history of use of an item to figure out how often and how much to order. A problem with a push system is that sometimes the amount being sent doesn't match what you currently need. For example, at Hoosier Racing, we could have a standing order with our face shield supplier to deliver 500 face shields per month. However, if we have a huge increase in helmet orders one month due to a new internet ad, 500 face shields may not be enough to meet the increased demand. So let's say, for example, there is a local party store in your area, and let's say graduation season is this month. If the supplier to the party stores uses the push method, every store in the state gets the same number of paper plates with graduation hats. Great, everyone can use those. The push supply worked well here. Every store in the state needed the same amount of plates. But every store also gets the same number of blue, red, black, yellow, and green plastic cups to go with the plates. And here's the problem. At the store by your school, everyone is going to want your school color. There aren't any other schools nearby. The store manager knows that. Her store won't need a big supply of the other colors. But she can't change the order. It gets pushed to her no matter what. So her store could have used a bigger inventory of your color and less of the other colors. But she was pushed what she was told she needed. In a pull system, the customer orders items from the supplier as they are needed. Often, computer systems are used to place orders when the amount of an item you have in inventory drops below a set number. An advantage of a pull system is that you can order items based on the current need. A disadvantage is that there is a delay between placing an order and receiving the items. Or if we place a really big order for items because we received a really big order from a customer, the supplier may not have the amount we need in stock. This could result in further delays getting product to our customers. That is not good for making happy customers. So back to our party store example. If the store manager was able to use a pull system, she could figure out how many plates and cups she sold last year and place an order that matched that for this year. This way, she wouldn't end up with too many of a color she didn't need. Plus, she would have extra of the color she wanted to have. Now, the only problem would be if there was a bigger than expected order of one specific color of plates and cups. A supply chain is almost always a combination or hybrid of both push and pull. A good example of the hybrid system is Dell Computers. They order a surplus of parts for computers, but don't actually put the parts together until an order is placed, because they make computers to customers' specifications. Actually, in our party store example, a hybrid system would probably work well. At the central office, they could make the estimate of how many plates and cups of each color and style to send out based on sales data and marketing forecasts for that store. However, the company could allow individual stores to place additional orders for products based on local trends and customer demands.